Okay guys, here's what I got real quick. You're not really going to notice this when I'm done, but for now, I got two pieces of black pipe. They're 1.5 feet, 2 foot into the ground. They are concrete and block. So they're going to be secure once they are. The wood is only there to hold it in place. Because if you look at the side, you can see the house. So I got them on a little bit of a tilt, so I'll go this way as well. But meanwhile, once this is dry, I figure tomorrow, the next day, I'm going to come across the top, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about inside. But once this is done, I'll paint them galvanized gray. I'll plant a few shrubs around them. You won't even see them here, and they're probably not going to be that high. I'll probably end up cutting them short. So at that point, that's where we're at with that. So, alright, so meanwhile, it's 3 o'clock or 1500, whichever you guys are used to. And, okay, now here's what you got to plan on, or figure. Let me see if I can give you an idea what I'm talking about here. Ice cream sticks. Okay, the 2 poles that you just seen outside are there. Okay, then across the top, I'm going to put another support pole. And that's probably going to be a square stock. Okay, so that's where we're going to be there. Now here's what I'm going to do with that in mind. We're going to have 2 pulleys about like that in the middle. So I'm going to figure center, move each pulley over about 4 inches, and that's what we're going to have. Then we're going to have 1 pulley on this end, on the end of the pole, and duplicate it on the other side. Then I'm going to have it so that this pulley is going to come down and be even with this pulley. So when the cable comes down, it'll fall right into this pulley. So this pulley is going to be there basically as just a guide. And then there's going to be a secondary pulley just like this one, down one, and the cable is going to go under the first and then over the top of this one. Then that cable is going to be hanging, and it'll be long enough with a hook on each end so I can wrap it around the tow bar, the receiver hitch that's welded and bolted to the van on both sides. So with that being duplicated, when I pull here, it should pull this one up and the one that's going to be on this side up. So that's what it'll do as far as it goes. Here, I kind of drew a little picture real quick over here. So here's the 2 center pulleys. There's another pulley that's going to be here and another one over here. And then there's going to be another long pulley here and another one there, which is going to be this way. Right? And so the cable is going to come through here, around that pulley, down behind this one, over the top of this one. Same here, around here, down behind that one, over the top of this one. It'll come down here, have a hook on it. All right, I back the van up, I take the cable, wrap it around, hook it to the hitch. And on the van, where the trailer hitch is in the back, I'm going to slide this in. I bought some extra things here just to reinforce it. Come on, here we go. And I'm going to put a plate on it, and I'm going to put the winch that I have over there on it. So this way, when I hit the winch, theoretically, if the winch is hooked to the bottom of the van down here with a hook on it, and I bring that hook up here and hook it around here, when I close this up, when I pull the cable in, as this pulls in, these should pull down, pulling this one up, raising the van. So that's what I'm working on, and we will see. I think it'll work. I will definitely do it on video so you'll see, and we will experience it together. It's going to take a few more days though, because again I have to make sure that that concrete is settled. I have to clean the pipe and do some welding, and I got to figure out what I want to use for across the top. I can't use bar because I want to make sure that these pulleys have a good fix on it. So I'm thinking either using a flat stock or getting a couple of, well, I have one of them, 6x6, and put a piece of channel on it, a piece of wood with a piece of channel. And I got I think a 2x2 channel, and run that across, and that'll be more than enough. And I'll probably have it so I can take that off, because that would be noticeable sticking up there. The pipes are not going to be noticeable, like I say. Once I paint them galvanized and I put some shrubs around them, you're not even going to notice the pipes. But a piece going across the top, you'd notice that. So, all right, so that's where I'm at. I'm going to get ready, go in the house, and I'm going to call it a day. Even though I didn't do any work today, other than put those 2 pipes in with the wife helping, she mixed the concrete or the cement. Actually, it was just mortar, and then she mixed that in the bucket of the John Deere, and then I dug the holes and put everything in place, and she held it for me so I can get everything leveled. All right, so that's it, guys. That's what my plan is for lifting the truck to put the chains on. Boy, I'll tell you. Okay, I don't know if it shut off or not. Anyway, across the top part, I'll go out there again and show you real quick, just in case the battery went dead. There's going to be 4 of these, 1 on each end, and 2 of them in the middle. Now, what do I have here? I have a couple of different sizes here, but that's not a big deal because I do have another one over here. Okay, so figure there's going to be 2 of these in the middle, about that far apart, about 6-8 inches apart. Then on the end, there's going to be 1 of these and another one on the other end. Then, these being the center, picture the same